91.3 WBNY, Buffalo's original alternative since 1982. You are currently tuned into the Rising Hour every Wednesday between 4:30 and 5:30. You'll be tuned into Me Love. What you just heard was Trap Back Jumping by T.I. Before that, I played, what did I play? I played I'm Different by 2 Chainz. But today, more importantly, we have a very special guest in the building. The greatest rapper in the world is in the building. The greatest rapper in the world.
That's not me. That's not.
He goes by the name of Ronnie Smiles. Why don't you introduce yourself, sir?
What's going on? I'm Ronnie Smiles. I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but
oh boy,
time will tell. Yeah, so let's not make titles now all of a sudden.
Time will definitely tell. We have the greatest rapper. Listen, if Ronnie Smiles is not the greatest rapper in the world, by the time you hear him rap, he better not be existing by the time you hear him rap, because he is the greatest rapper in the world. Like, what do? You can't just say your name. You have to say
what I do.
Like, who are you?
I'm me. I write songs. I do a little acting on the side. I inspire people. I change lives. I do what I can.
See, do you understand? See, now we see why he's the greatest rapper. He does more. Right now, we're gonna get into some boot buys. I'm gonna play actually the songs of the people who came into my show since I started it. So shout out to Boot Byron, shout out to Days the leader. Also shout out to Ty Fly and D-Boy Loco. We're gonna get them back in here. We had some technical difficulties, but right now we're gonna get into All Black Everything. You know this song, Ronnie?
No.
Okay,
I am black.
All right. What? Okay, we're gonna get into All Black Everything and cut Ronnie off. All Black Everything, 91.3 WBNY. Between 4:30 and 5:30, you'll be tuned in to me. But right now, we have a special guest in the building, the greatest rapper in the world, ever of all time, ever in history.
All right,
Ronnie Smiles.
All right, for this,
ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Smiles.
We got an hour. For this hour, I'm the greatest rapper.
And after that, and before it.
Oh, before 10, I gotta be in a bed by then.
Oh boy. Okay, so during the song, what you just heard, by the way, was J. Cole and Big Sean. It's Big Sean's song called 24. What's it called?
24 Karat to Go.
Ronnie, see, this is why I like you. So basically, Ronnie said he doesn't want to have a regular.
I don't want to have a conventional rap interview. I'm not. This is my personal disclaimer. I'm not a rapper. All right, and I know back in the day people were wearing those shirts. I'm not a rapper or whatever, but I'm really not a rapper. All right, when you hear my music, you'll see that I'm not just a rapper. You know, I don't follow a lot of the conventional themes that most rappers do and do the things that most rappers do.
So wouldn't that mean you are a rapper? Because in today's time, or actually not so much in today's time, but in the past of hip hop history, rap has been being the odd
man out.
Right. So are you a rapper?
I don't know.
I believe you are a rapper.
You believe I'm a rapper?
I really do, Ronnie. Because I think your music is more I don't want to say poetic, but it's different than rap.
Okay.
Like,
and
it is rap.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not the club friendly music.
Right.
My music don't make you dance.
Except
it don't make you dance.
I've heard a record or two that
make you dance.
You
weren't dancing. You were maybe nodding your head, but it wasn't dancing.
Okay.
You know, I'm not here to make you dance.
Why aren't you here to make people dance? Right.
Well, I can't dance first of all, so I don't feel as though I will be an expert on music that will make one dance, considering that I myself cannot dance.
Okay.
I have been known to break it down a couple of times.
Okay, but you're not a dancer.
I've broken it down once or twice.
Okay.
Once at prom. That was great. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to know, though, I've always wanted to know this for as long as I've known you.
Yeah, they just asked me.
Because we weren't on the radio.
That's right. I mean,
now that we're on the radio,
yes.
I'm going to ask it because it's a good radio question.
Okay.
What are your inspirations? Like, where do you get these phrases from? How do you put your sentences together?
Okay, my musical influences.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No, not like people.
Not like people.
I mean, like, what makes you?
What makes me
make music or make?
Every day I try to beat what I couldn't do yesterday. So if yesterday I couldn't come up with a dope line, then today I'm gonna do it. So those lines that you hear that you say are so poetic and deep or whatnot, I don't feel that way. So I'm constantly and striving to be, I guess, my greatest line or my deepest thought.
But you're trying to get to where you agree that what you said was
Yeah. I've written, I don't know, 20, 30 songs. I mean, I've been writing longer, but talking about song-wise, about 20, 30 songs, and honestly, I don't like any of them, to be honest with you. Not saying I don't like my music. I like what I do. I like my music, but I'm not in love with none of my songs. I know I make the song, I play it back for editing purposes, but after that, I mean, I don't remember the song. People bring it up, and I don't remember the song.
So why do you make music?
It's more of a to get the feelings out, to get the emotion out that I'm feeling at the time. No matter what, in any situation. Well, let's back to my music. That was a point in time where I was confident and I was comfortable. So when I play those tracks back, it's a reminder of my full potential. If I'm always going, 100%. What I'm looking for here. If momentum is always flowing, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, trying to get that in a continual space 24/7, I think everybody works on being that strong, confident person 24/7. But in my music, I'm always that. So that's why I do it.
So is that why the fact that you're trying to just get the emotion out at the time, is that why you don't feel like you are, like you say deep things because you've moved on after it's said?
After it's said, it's said. When I write, it's never for an audience per se. I mean, I hear my stuff back and I go, man, you really have to sit down and listen. I'm not saying listen because I'm saying something that's so it's gonna go over your head. I'm just saying listen because it's a very I'm writing from a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's a story I'm telling. The story is starring me. And if you're part of my life, you'll catch the the cameo references I'll make to people or the situations I'll bring up. If you was there, you'll recognize them.
Okay. So, speaking of stories, you said that you do some acting. What acting do you do?
I work alongside my friend Dave Jackson. He has his film company called Hate This Films. You can find him on Twitter at Hate This Films. They have a website, hatethisite.com. And basically what we do amateur films, and we're great at it.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Within
I act.
films.
Yeah.
They make them and shoot them.
I only been in one. I've only been in one.
Oh, but you're claiming it.
I only been in one. Does my music video count? Does the music video that I did count?
I mean, is it a movie?
I've been in two. I've been in two of these.
Including your
music video. I've been in two.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me tell you this. Acting is fun. Being a different person. The thing we did was called Music Hero, and basically I was like this guy, and I had these headphones, and his cartoonist, a guy who draws cartoons, sent his henchmen after me to take my headphones. He thought the headphones contained my power, but they didn't. So the whole time, like, I'm fighting people and I'm rapping what I really do. The fighting part isn't true, but I really rap in real life. So, it's a little bit of reality meets.
I mean, you fight in real life.
No, actually,
oh boy, here we go.
And this is not for nobody to get the wrong idea and try to, rob me on my way to work or on my way home. Right. I've never been in a fight.
Right.
Never been in a fight.
That might get you.
But I will listen. Hear me out. But I will probably win. Why? Because I have the potential to not lose.
What?
That's right.
Why do you have the potential to not lose if you don't have the skills to fight? Ronnie, we're going to listen to music. No, Ronnie. What you're going to hear next is, actually, this makes sense. I'm going to play Triple Threat.
Nobody fight me.
I'm playing Triple Threat by Missy Elliott and Timbaland because Ronnie is apparently a triple threat.
You will lose.
91.3 WBM.